Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. 8-0 super middleweight hot prospect, I'm going to refer to you as. Callum Simpson. Callum, how you doing, mate? Out here in Rotherham, supporting anyone in particular, or you just come down to watch the show?
Yeah, I've just come down to the show. Obviously, I've seen the last show that Izzy put on looked good, so he's sorted me out with some tickets and come through. Yeah, show a bit of support to everyone really. Obviously, Levi Kinsiona, Joe Aiden. There's a few decent, talented local lads. Obviously, Sheldon's back out as well, so a few decent local lads. So come spot them all really.
It's quite strange. Most fighters the day before their own fight tend to just probably stay at home or just, watch something on Netflix. You're actually fighting tomorrow as well, so let's just let the fans know, who you're fighting and where you're fighting tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm fighting in Barnes and Metrodome tomorrow. It's a Josh Whaler, Steffi Bull promotion show. I'm fighting Farouk Daku. I think he's 121, got a winning record. Went the full distance with Shakan Pitters last year. Took him 8 rounds. Tough guy. So we're going to try and do the business with him tomorrow. Yeah.
I spoke to you a while ago, and a lot of people in boxing are talking about you, and there's always somebody in the small hole circuit that they're referring to, and watch out for this kid, and your name's getting branded about everywhere. Do you hear this stuff as well?
Yeah, literally any media person that I speak to, anyone when I go to different gyms sparring, people always say, "No, yeah, I've heard about you," or so and so's mentioned you, or this guy's mentioned you. We've been at this show, someone mentioned you, so my name's getting about, obviously for good reasons as well. So, but yeah.
And how are you dealing with that? Does it affect you in any way mentally, or are you just staying focused on the end goal?
Not really. Obviously, it's nice to people say nice things, but don't really affect me. I know what my ability is and where I'm going, and how I perform in certain spars or fights and stuff. And I'm very level-headed and grounded and focused. So I know what I'm doing. Yeah. So nothing. Don't really get too big for my boots or nothing like that. No.
You're obviously a big kid, 6'3", super middleweight is the weight you're going to be fighting at. So, what is the goal? Obviously, you've got international opponents, and I can imagine, if people understand boxing, it's not cheap bringing in opponents, especially if you keep knocking them out. And I'm guessing that's a big problem for you right now.
Yeah, big problem. Since I stopped Pooch, end of last year, we've just struggled to get opponents. Most of my past, 3 of my last 6 opponents, we've literally sorted on the day before the weigh-in, and then they're just costing daft money. And we're really struggling to get fights. Yeah, So I said I might have to take a knee first round tomorrow to make it to get a few cheaper opponents. But yeah. So I'm not gonna take it 6 rounds if I feel like I don't need to. But I'd rather get an entertaining first round, second round stoppage, whatever, instead of just a boring fight for 6 rounds. So yeah.
And what's your manager Kevin Marie saying? Because I'm sure you watch, the shows on TV, and I bet you're watching fighters thinking, I could take this guy out, and I'm better than this guy, but he's fighting live on TV in front of a massive audience, and I'm still here, selling tickets and fighting on these small old circuits. Do you see that, and do you feel that, and is anything in the pipeline?
Yeah, there's no kind of envy towards them lot. Obviously, everyone's on their own journey. Everyone's doing their own thing. Obviously, it's great that I'm happy for what they're doing, and I know that my time's going to come. So I'm just being patient, doing what I need to do. Kevin's got a plan in mind. We've got stuff in the pipeline coming up. Well, hopefully, all I can do is just keep getting fights, keep knocking them down, and in good style as well, and just keep doing what I'm doing, keep working hard, keep training hard, and putting on a performance. Kevin's doing his job. I'm doing my job, and my time will come. Yeah.
I'm going to do something more in depth with you in the coming weeks, Callum. But just for the fans that don't know, you're obviously still working as well. Do you want to tell us where you work?
Yeah, so I'm the store manager of Tasuti. It's like a designer retail store in Leeds, the Leeds White Rose store. So I work there full time, 5 days a week. So my schedule normally is up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to run with my dad. He's not a bit behind me, but he'll come on treadmill. He'll do his run, I'll do my run, and then go to work. And then train after work, or if I'm on a late, sometimes I'm on at 1:30 till 10, so I'll train at 6 a.m, then train at 10 a.m. boxing, and then work 1:30 till 10, and then back at it the next day. But it'll all pay off, I've been doing it for years now. So, but actually, hopefully, towards the end of this year, Estabulo, my main sponsor, they've actually offered to pay my full salary, so they're gonna cover. Fund everything for me so I can leave boxing so I can leave full-time work to box full-time. So everything that I've been doing so far, it's been hard with it. It's been hard, trying to get the schedule, the timing and stuff. But now they're giving me an opportunity to be able to leave work and just box full-time, focus on training more, better recovery, and actually be able to sleep and stuff and just focus on boxing full-time. So imagine how much better that's gonna. I'll imagine how much more I'm going to get out of that. So a big thanks to Estabulo, Zach at Estabulo for the opportunity as well. Yeah, appreciate it.
Good stuff. I feel sorry for your opponents if that's what's going to be happening. And we're going to do something a bit longer in the future. So I wish you all the best tomorrow night. Just let the fans know where they can follow you in the socials, and we'll catch you soon.
Yeah, so on Facebook, Callum Simpson, Twitter's like Callum Simpson 9, and then Instagram's just Callum Simp. But yeah, get out, mate.
Top man, definitely follow this kid. A serious talent.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.